Okay, hello everyone. Right, so struggling to get out fishing at the moment, so what I thought I'd do is I'm doing a bit of an unboxing thing. I've received a new rod pod from Sonik. If you can see it there, it's the Stanz 3 rod pod. You can take it out of the box, find out what's inside and see what's going on. Apologies if you hear kids in the background. It is the school holidays and there's some kids playing a couple of doors down, so I'm just doing this video in my garden. So let's see what's in the box. So open it up. Now, it's the first time I've actually had it out of the box. I've had it a few days, but I thought I'd keep it just to do this video. Comes in this nice sort of zip carry bag. Feels padded as well, looking at it or feeling it. So let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay, so here on this side we've got so this is the 3 rod version. We've got a set of buzz bars, set of 3 rod buzz bars, like with sort of semi goalpost attachments. Nothing on the ends, nothing in the middle, so it's just got these 2 bits here. Not sure whether they're different lengths or the same length. Yeah, they're ever so slightly different. So that'll be the back one, that'll be the front one. Okay, so what I can see first off then is there's some sort of like locking nuts, what it looks like. These bits here rotate, you can just see on all 3 of those. That's obviously so that you can, when you've got your alarms on, you can tighten it up to your alarm so you can get your alarms nice and straight. If you're anything like me, you know that's quite important, because I'll say it, maybe a bit of a tackle tart. So yeah, I like to everything's nice and straight on the pod and everything like that, or on the buzz bars. I'll lift the bag back up, you can't really see it down there. So there's a zip pouch inside there as well. I'm guessing that's maybe so that you can keep your alarms or something. Maybe keep something else in there, I'm not sure, whatever. Your alarms could go on there perhaps when they're attached to there. I'm guessing these sticks are, yeah, so they're going to be for the buzz bars themselves. So what I'll do is I'll put it together whilst I'm doing the video. See what we think. I will place things down. You probably won't be able to see them properly because of the video after I've put things down and everything. But yeah, it's worth, obviously with the unboxing, just putting this stuff together as well, so you can see what it looks like put up and how easy or difficult it is to put up. So they screw onto those quite simply. That's my back, that's my front, so I'll leave them on there so I know what they are. Okay, so you've got 2 poles here. I know what these are for. These are, because I know this pod's supposed to be like really extendable and everything like that. So these poles here, which are what, as long as my arm, so what, they're a metre or something maybe, extendable, little twist lock thing down the bottom, twist, pull it out, behind me. So it's pretty much double that length, and then you just, yeah, twist, and that's pretty solid, locked in place again. So they seem pretty decent. And then the extra bit in here is in the bag, the actual pod itself. Right, so let's get rid of the bag for a minute, move that out of the way. So the actual pod itself, so you've got the main sort of 2 main bars across the middle, 2 bits at the back there. That's going to fit your buzz bar legs through, if you like, there and there. It looks like, okay, yeah, I'm seeing what's going on with that. Okay, so now we've got, if you unscrew these slightly, spin them around, and there's 3 positions you can have these in by the looks of it. And yeah, I've actually seen it so on pictures and stuff. So you can have it out there, so fully extended. You can have it dead straight from the bar, so 90 degree angle to the bar, you can have it back on itself. Now I'm guessing with it back on itself, I suppose that's maybe if you're going to have the legs extended and have it in that kind of angle, I guess. We'll see, we'll have a look at that in a minute. It seems pretty versatile, really. Let's do these ones as well. It comes in a, looks like, I don't know whether it's a brushed aluminium. I think it's an aluminium pod. It's got a bit of weight to it. So if you're wanting something that's mega lightweight, it's not really the thing. But it's not heavy. Don't get me wrong, it's not heavy, but it's got a bit of weight, so it's quite sturdy. Okay, so what I can see here as well, so you've got these bits here where the buzzer bar bits go in, and then you'll screw them down tight. So if we just pop them in there for now. I'm not going to put alarms or anything like that on it for the moment. We'll see what with that. But then you've got these bits here, which, oh no, just okay. So, and that allows that to slide, so you can have it set up all sorts of different ways by the looks of it. Yeah, you can have it right forward like that, or both bits in the middle, should we say. Yeah, it looks like, you know, you can have it all sorts of setups. Like you can have that right back to really get the rods up in the air. I'm not really sort of seeing how at the minute, but it should be fairly easy to do. So I know round here where I live now in Lincolnshire, there's a lot of people that fish the Trent and places like that. So you would be able to really get it set up like that and get it, you know, I've seen it where you can get it proper vertical. I'm just going to set it back up as a normal pod for now. You don't want to hear me waffling on for forever. But yeah, just as a normal pod. So there's the bars going into it. I'm not sure which way around I put that, whether it's the front or back, but that even extends from the middle bar all the way out to about there, which yeah. So oh yeah, then this end, this is so versatile, this pod, by the looks of it. You can use it in any kind of situation. So that is coming down here. So if I put that there, I think with those poles, looking at it, the long poles, I reckon what I can do is I can take that completely off there. Yes, I can. So I haven't done that bit. They come completely off. Alright. I mean, yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time to sort of get used to it and find out what's the best way of doing it, but I'm sure after I put it up a couple of times I will, you know, pick it up dead quickly. Excuse me. Harry, come here. It's one of my dogs deciding he doesn't like the neighbours. So yeah, so they can go in there like that, for instance, and then maybe that one in there. I'm just, as I say, I'm just sort of throwing up at the moment quite quickly, just to do it. And then that one on there. So what we've got there is that's at about 45-degree angle now. So if you were fishing on the Trent or somewhere like that, where you needed to get your rods up, if you're fishing on a lake, where, I mean, I am at a place nearby where I've got to get the lines over the top of probably 30 yards of weed. This can come in quite handy, getting it up at an angle like this. That'd be good. And then even if I want it even higher, you know, I can extend the legs out as well. But no, first impressions, it seems like a very, very versatile pod. I mean, I've got single bank stick setups as well that I like to use as well, but when it does come to the point where I need a pod, it's quite cool that I've got something here that will basically cover all angles. And also, by the looks of it, the way it sort of extends and everything, the way it does, you can have it quite high off the ground, where I know a lot of people who have maybe got sort of maybe a bit of mobility problems that can't really bend down particularly well, you know, don't want their rods too low to the ground or the reels too low to the ground or anything. They can have it, you know, sort of almost, not quite a waist height, but you can have it higher up, so you're not needing to bend down particularly. So what I'll do is I'll push, I need to undo that, get that back up there, collapse it back down to sort of standard, what I would call a standard UK style, because we don't tend to have really sort of high things in the UK. So what we've got there is pod, as you can see it. That is pretty much how you'd use it generally most times in the UK. But as I say, it looks so versatile, you can literally change so much on it. But what I was saying there about having it raised, if you perhaps got a bad back or something, you want it a bit higher, you can quite simply have it up there and just have it that little bit higher off the ground, just by extending those bottom legs out. Screw that in there, tighten that up. It's quite a clever locking mechanism they've got there. Just literally just undo it, turn it, and it's got the rough part there, which is easy to get hold of and tighten back up. And then there, that's probably, well, that's at knee height, so it's dead easy to come across there and pick the rod up from that bit higher. So if you did want it higher up, then there you go. And so it comes in this nice matte finish with the matte brushed aluminium. Yeah. So yeah, I can see me using this quite a lot. Certainly at my mate's place, as I say, where he's got a wooden platform that you've got to fish from, and you've got to get your rods really high up in the air, because the weed is, you know, sort of a good 20-30 yards out. You've got to try and get it over the top, get the line over the top of the weed, otherwise it'll sink into it, and when you do get a fish, it's, you know, you're fighting straight against weed or lifting the line out of weed. So it's good to be able to get it across the top of it. But there you go, back to what is your standard sort of UK style setup. So what we've got there is what I think is a very, very versatile pod that can be used both in this country and abroad very easily, and it's so adaptable. You can set it up however you like, and you get everything, like I said, comes in the handy quite flat bag there like that. I think weighs probably 2 to 3 kilos or something, I don't know. Don't know if it says on the box, maybe. No, but it is lightweight. Oh yeah, it says on here, lightweight aluminium construction. Oh yeah, it does. It says for the complete system about 3.5 kilos. The actual pod weight itself 2.5 kilos. So yeah. And now I've got a dog coming to say hello. Harry, come here. Come say hello then. This is Harry. Harry's wanting to say hello. So there he is. Okay. Well, there we go. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Available in most good shops, or most good shops in Sonik retailers throughout the country or throughout Europe as well. Yeah, by the looks of it, I think that's gonna be a good seller, and it's gonna be a decent item for people. Okay, speak to you later, cheers.